It absolutely changed my life. As soon as I walked in first day, I could feel that inside me, you know.
I felt like that I wasn't alone anymore and that somebody was guiding me and saying to me, come on, you're going to be all right.
It was just mind-blowing. It was so different. It was so appealing to me.
I saw something and thought, yeah, I want to live this and I want to do this.
There was just something in there that hit home. It could have been just tailor-made for me.
I trust in him now, I feel his love. I'm not running away from him anymore. I'm turning and embracing him.
After that moment, I've really not looked back since.
My name is Amin and I came from Iran, and I came 7 years ago. I came to this country. When I was coming to church, you know, everybody was really nice and kindly and friendly to me, and I remember as soon as I walk in, everybody would come to me and talk to me.
My name's Jane. I'm born in Wigan and I've lived in Wigan all my life. As a young child, my father left when I was about 6 years old and decided he didn't want to contact us anymore. That was me and my brother. My mum went through some difficult times, and so I was there to support my mum, and yet I was still a child myself. So I saw some horrible things, and I tried to be strong and I tried to be grown up for my mum.
For many years I was a very strong atheist. I had no connection or belief in God at all. I had some destructive habits and practices which were just ruining my life, crippling it all the time. I'd separated from Jane at the time due to the difficulties I was causing, and when I got back with her, one of Jane's principles and conditions of that was that I went to church with her.
I came from quite a difficult upbringing. You know, we didn't have much. It was quite difficult growing up and sometimes violent. You know, I hurt a lot of people at a period in my life. And started to not like the person that I was.
Deep down inside I were a good person, decent person, but I made a lot of mistakes. I did a few things I'm not proud of. I hurt the ones closest to me. I was pretty selfish, self-centred, and a result of that, basically, I lost the ones closest to me.
I just did whatever I wanted to do. Didn't even think about anybody else or what the consequences was. I just did it and didn't have a thought about it.
I went to Corndale with 220 youth, which is like a retreat that we went on a few times. I'd grown up with it kind of around me, so it was kind of almost a natural thing, that like the whole God thing, but I think that was the first time that I saw something and thought, yeah, I want to live this and I want to do this.
Well, I just kept coming back every Sunday because there was something what I just really wanted, you know, to make me come back. And then in the time I just got more aware to God in my life, and during one of those talks I just thought it's my turn to put my hand up, and that's when I really believe I came to faith.
Tony was talking, you know, for talk, and I really, you know, feel different inside myself, you know, inside me, and I think that day I came to faith and I bring my hands up. I really feel good. I even cried that day, you know, and it feels really different inside myself, you know.
I saw one of the people from the next rec team who basically prayed for us, and there was just something in there that hit home, proper hit me inside sort of thing. It could have been just tailor-made for me. It just made so much sense.
And the message just spoke right into my heart. Through that I got involved in an Alpha course because I started to attend the church regularly, and it was during that I started, even though times were still very tough, I started to make a connection with God. I quickly came to the conclusion he was absolutely the real thing and my saviour, and my life started to turn around from then, really.
I felt there'd been something missing for so long, and I thought if this person or this thing could help me just to get me through these times where I'm really struggling, then I'm willing to reach out and ask for that help. I just knew that's what I'd been searching for all along, and even though I'd tried to live a decent life and a good life, there'd always been something missing. God's the Father I never had.
I came in on that Sunday morning, watched the service, and afterwards I was introduced to a gentleman called Paul Fenton, and Paul sat down and prayed for me. You know, after that moment, I've really not looked back since.
And now we come to today's community church because we love coming. We don't turn up on a Sunday because we think it's what we need to do. We can't wait to get out the door and get here, and we're thinking about it from Sunday dinner time when we've left, right through the week till the moment we set off again.
Through that we've heard about the Connect groups which we've joined and we've been going to now for about 5 or 6 weeks, and the people there, you just felt so warm and felt so like such a family straight away. They were just, everybody just connected really.
I literally can't imagine not having God as part of my life, as like the centre of my life. I can't imagine it, because I just think sometimes I look at other people maybe and think when I want to bring people to church and when I see my friends, and I just think I feel really privileged that I've had the opportunity to grow up in church and just to get to know God for myself.
I now know where I went wrong with my life, and I know what's required to put them things right. And I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Today Community Church is one of the best things ever happened in my life, I think, because it absolutely changed my life. As soon as I walked in first day, I could feel that inside me, you know. I feel better and better and better, you know. So that's why I think everybody should, if they feel that way, they put their hands up and, you know, come to God and ask God for help. You know, I can't explain it. You have to be there and just do it.
I read somewhere the other day that there are 2 important days in your life: the day you're born and the day you start to live. And I really think this is a day when I can go forward and start to live my life on a whole new plane. I just want to make a public commitment that I am going to go forward and live in His Spirit and live in His way.
I want to get baptised because I believe it's putting your faith in God, trusting Him, showing that you love Him and you just want to worship Him.
Life afterwards, after allowing God into my life, everything is just great. My relationships with family, friends are a lot better. My relationship with myself is a lot better. You know, I'm at peace, happy. You know, I just thank God for everything that He's done in my life. It's just great. I can't thank Him enough.
I've got God, the whole church, and plenty of new friends along with me on the journey. So, 60 boo.